What's up YouTube, DJ Plays Games here, back again with another video. This one is a tour, an updated tour of my setup and how it's changed. I'm going to go over my computer setup, my console gaming setup, and now I'm going to start doing drum cover videos, so I'm going to go over the setup for that. Included in all that is just a basic lay of where I live. So I hope you enjoy this video and stay tuned for the rest of it. This right here is my new pride and joy. This is my electronic drum kit. It is an Alesis Strike Pro. The chair there is turned around because that's where I made the introduction to this video. So here I have an 11-piece electronic drum kit controlled by the module that's right there. I have headphones there which I use for listening, and I also have it all running into this mixer right here. So what I have here in order to listen and play along with it is I have my music input here, the drum input here. This is the main output to the speaker that's underneath over there. And then the headphones actually go into this, which is a headphone splitter. So this way here, I can have multiple people listening to the same thing all at once, which is great for jamming with minimal noise, which is something that I like to do, and living with somebody else, that's not really a good option for the person who you're living with. So by having multiple headphones and a mixer, you and your friends can all like plug into this mixer and play music, which is what me and my friends do. Now over here, when I'm recording on either my console or on drum videos like this, I have my tablet hooked up to mimic what my computer display looks like, the main computer display. So, and then on my tablet I have a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse. That's my drum key. Under here I have fans to keep me cool. A fan up here, the one in the back is the one that actually gets turned on. That one's here for storage, which this is also my storage area. That's a green screen mount. I will be using that soon too. I also have a green screen. This is my cat's home. So yeah, this will be where all my drum videos are made, and you can stay tuned for those soon. I'm hoping to get at least one up within the next couple of weeks, maybe even a week if all goes well. Alright, so now we're going to take a walk into my bedroom. We're greeted by my Blue Snowball microphone, which I use for recording audio on almost all my videos with the exception of this one. And this is my computer setup. Right now it's a complete disaster because I do all of my work here that you could possibly imagine. I have a 3-screen setup on a custom built computer and a Corsair case. Merry Christmas, by the way. Let's get these out of the way and show you what's inside. So inside here I have the same computer as I did in the last setup video, I think. I'll have to go back and look at it, but I have a Corsair water cooler to an i7 6700K processor, 32 gigabytes of RAM, NVIDIA 660 Ti graphics card, 2 terabyte hard drive, and 120 gigabyte solid state drive for fast boot ups. I also have a disk drive, which I don't use anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. And over here also on my desk I have I have all 3 of them. But I have Sony action cams, which I plan on using to record my drum cover videos and maybe even some other stuff in the future. So these cameras are really good. They supposedly record in 1080p at 60 frames per second. I'm trying to get good light. I don't have it. Here we go. 1080p at 60 frames per second. Right now it's in its waterproof case. I just kind of like how it looks this way. I could take it out very easily and still use it to record the videos that I record. Now these record with a fisheye, so I do have software on my computer that is a fisheye reduction software. So I'll be using that when I do my drum cover videos. Now we have the space that I don't use. And going over to here, this is where my TV and my gaming consoles are set up. I have over here, I'm going to just go over my consoles first. I have my Xbox One actually coming soon probably, and a PS4 Slim. It's on top of my cable box, which is really safe. Don't try this at home. On top of that, I have one of the lights in my room. I actually have all Philips Hue lights now. which I can do another video on in the future. And then my charging station for my PS4 remotes and my Xbox remotes, I just replaced the batteries. Now both of those are connected to this HDMI splitter right here, which, or not splitter, HDMI, what do you call this? A switch, HDMI switch. And so when I turn on the Xbox, that by default turns on my TV. Then if I turn on my PlayStation 4, this automatically switches it, or I can switch it manually with a remote that I have on my desk back there, with to show either screen that I want. Now those, I might be able to pull the TV back, but I don't think you'll be able to see. Those run into the wire mesh back here. Yeah, you can't see it. Oh wait, actually, you know what? It's down here. So those, move this whale, that's my grandmother's, run into that right there, that is an HDMI splitter. That HDMI splitter runs one input to my TV, and one input goes through my lovely lattice ceiling all the way back to my computer, where it is plugged into an Elgato HD60, which I have mounted over here on top of a speaker, and that is plugged into my computer, which is how I do all my gaming recording. Now at the same time, you'll see in the next segment that I have the tablet that is a mimic of this display. So that way there I can record everything from wherever I am and come back and edit it later on my computer. Now just a quick easy display of the lighting that I have in here. When I'm making videos, I have this work light on up here. That's the one right in the middle of the shot. I have that actually on a foot switch, so I can turn that on and off. As you can see, it's just a work light with a piece of paper over it that I use as a diffuser to balance out the light as good as possible. Then I have, in this room, I have 4 Philips Hue ambience bulbs, the color bulbs, and then 1 Philips Hue bloom over there in the corner. That lights up this room very well. And then that is all controlled either by my phone or on this switch right here. So just a quick idea, if you turn it on once, it's the default setting. Hit it twice, it goes to dim. And then I have a red setting, a blue setting, and a bright setting, which turns on all the lights in the room and turns them all the way to maximum brightness. So I usually keep it at this setting, and when I'm watching a movie I have settings on my phone that I switch it to. Now, in addition to that, I have my old Philips white bulbs that came with the starter pack that I have one mounted. I have my work lights up here too, which are on a wireless switch over here, so I can turn these off. And then I have this effect on my drums, which is actually pretty cool. I might use this for some videos. But over there is another Philips Hue light, which I don't think I have my phone on. But, yeah, I do, actually. So we're going to take a look real quick at the Philips Hue app. And you can see the top one is my room, which is where I have all my scenes, and the second one is drums. So if I go over here, I can turn this light off. Oh, God. See, this is what I get for trying to look at my phone through my camera. Alright, I can turn the light off, which then leaves me with just the Christmas lights on my drum kit and the drum kit itself. I can turn it on, and I can adjust the brightness. So I can either have it really dim, or I can have it really bright, which, you know, that might also make for a good video. So, but I keep it bright at 50%. For, you know, a nice ambience effect when I don't want to be drumming with all the bright lights on. So I believe that wraps up this video tour. If you have any questions about anything that I have in this video, or if you want to know more about anything that I have in this video, just leave a comment in the comments below, and I will be sure to do a video on that, or I will answer your question in the comments. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.